Apa itu baru mulai ada, waduh, udah ada yang peluk-pelukan, copong camping. Ada Yuno juga anjir.
Keep moving. Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I
Evakuasi apa?
promise we will return soon.
Buset, bernapas itu.
Well. Is that you, unwritten one? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us.
Very sassy. Look at that face.
Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting
Oh, berarti dark
evacuations.
tide udah sampai sini ya.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont. It doesn't make sense. The Earth-rend wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
It's not just Septimont. Raguna has been hit too.
Gila, transisinya oke punya.
I see. Raguna too. And Ovidius. He never bent a knee, never played by the rules. Why is it that fate always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it?
Ini aja coba.
It's
Oh
not
iya,
just
ini
me.
masih nyambung
No
sama ini ya.
priestess can see Septimont's organs
Sama Yuno
anymore.
yang
In our visions,
pada waktu
it's
itu
all
yang
gone.
baru return lah.
Just blank. The last prophecy ended with the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior, people are starting to fear the end is upon us. Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling.
Apa itu, siapa namanya, gue lupa aja. Griffon yang ini ya. Gue kira yang itu yang bawa tongkat itu.
Aquila, any word?
Aquila. The other game Aquila tuh frustrating.
The dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes' Crest. Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before.
Tiba-tiba gue kepikiran sesuatu ya. Gue main beberapa game dan menurut gue Wuthering Waves itu udah merusak cara gue memandang game-game story sih. Jadi itu gue udah gak bisa main game yang mulutnya gak lip sync, kameranya gak gerak, gak ada interaksi selama dialog. Kalau mau nunggu momen keren harus nunggu pre-rendered cutscene. Itu gue gak bisa. Khususnya untuk game-game yang dasarnya itu 3D open world gitu. Ya untuk contohnya ya game-gamenya Hoyo, kecuali Zenless ya. Cuma kan Zenless model story-nya lebih ke komik, jadi kayak it's okay. Same goes to game-game kayak Snowbreak atau Honkai Impact gitu, kayak ya udah mereka emang tipe story-nya novel, gak apa-apa gitu. Atau mungkin kayak game lain yang gue mainin kayak Chaos Zero Nightmare atau Brown Dust gitu. Ya mereka emang tipenya anime yang simple, yang lebih kayak novel storytelling, which is fine dan 2 game yang gue sebut tadi barusan juga walaupun modelnya novel gitu oke gitu, karena kayak entah nggak terlalu banyak basa-basi, dialognya atau kemasannya juga lebih menarik lah. Kalau menurut gue, problem gue tuh cuma satu sebenarnya. Kenapa game-game yang dasarnya udah open world dan 3D itu nggak menggunakan powernya gitu loh? Kenapa 3D tapi model dialognya yang diem doang, nggak ada yang gerak, backgroundnya juga nggak gerak, nggak ada interaksi apa-apa di belakang percakapannya gitu. Kayak ya statis buat apa? Lo bikin game 3D kalau cuma mau dialog statis gitu. Khususnya untuk storytelling ya. Jadi kayak ya menurut gue Wuthering Waves sudah merusak standar gue untuk game-game story, khususnya model-model game gacha gini. Oh iya, honorable mention, Duet Night Abyss not that good but not that bad. Kayak di tengah-tengah lah, walaupun kadang-kadang dialognya ya biasa aja atau kadang kepanjangan, tapi kayak tidak seburuk game legendaris itulah.
They call
Let's
it the Three
continue.
Heroes Crest for the 3 heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the dark tide cannot reach.
Oh ini kayak beacon berarti ya
Even
kira-kira.
that place isn't safe. We need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
It's my job then.
Worry not, honored one. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the Ephor. We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
Hold the line!
Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood, and we were raised beneath the shining legacy of heroes.
Resistance runs in our
You
blood.
think we'll sit back and let ruin claim us?
Keren deh, coba gue baca ulang gitu ya.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood. We were raised beneath the shining legacy of our heroes. You think we'll sit back and let it run claim us?
Cringe. A little bit.
We're counting on you, honored one.
Dan Bateo.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway.
Waduh.
Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
Sedihnya media beberapa baju gak ke-render anjir. Hey, tapi RAM itu mahal.
Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
Waduh, nge-render. Sial.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the dark tide's corruption.
Ya, tapi emang sih kelemahannya game story yang sangat interaktif kayak gini semuanya real time render. Jadi kalau grafik kartu di bawah minimum kayak bakal gitu.
Don't wear that face. These are Septimont's warriors. They don't fall easy.
Tapi storytelling kayak gini emang udah sangat paling menyenangkan lah.
There, the 3 heroes crest. Looks like they just finished a battle.
Buset, tulangnya tuh udah
Let's pick up
kayak
the pace.
kartu Yu-Gi-Oh anjir.
You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
Moral boost.
Look! It's Rover! The honorable one!
Lupa.
My
Fury.
fellow warrior, you came. Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you. Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Rover, your arrival is appreciated.
Rover. Aduh, diariran.
Let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
Oh? Udah kenal.
Recover?
Never mind that. Didn't I say before, never underestimate my charm?
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth.
Oh, jadi si Yuno udah keep up
Known
duluan
each
dah
other
ya.
before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the Three Heroes crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks. Have you discovered anything?
What? But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth.
Oh
This is
iya.
a whole new thread of
Kan
fate.
orang Septimon ini Septimontian. Infonya nggak selengkap orang di ini ya, di Raguna.
The Fraxidos. Always
Raxidos.
its wicked ambitions know no end.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe. It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
Shoulder to shoulder. Head and shoulder.
The battle horns sound once again. Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor.
European voice actors is very nice, very good. Mana nih? Sanguis Plateaus. Asik pakai trial. 4 apa anjir? Kita coba di Battlefield aja ya. Asik Battlefield.
Tide spawn dead ahead. Let's cut them
Shit.
down in one clean sweep.
Anjir ambil mereka.
And the moon.
It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the anchor obelisk.
We will stop them.
Oh, gua nggak punya Augusta. Tapi nanti gua ngepull lah. Kalau dapat, gua belum ngepull Line juga.
Together we ride.
In control.
Nightmare! Break his
Asik.
thunder!
Augusta is so good, I love. Waduh, bala bantuan.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point.
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh? They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
Oh, jangan-jangan karena nyambung sama kita jadi mereka tahu taktik kita ya?
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread too thin and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
Banyak.
If I release this attack, the whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
Rover gak bisa ngapa-ngapain gitu. Kontrol kayak kan lu kan Trenodian Resonator. Dikontrol aja. Nggak bisa. Kalau gue jadi rover, gue kontrol aja. Ayolah, breaking point. If only we had.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The North Flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show.
Wait, tar dulu, itu shorekeeper.
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this side.
Wah, Avengers. Keren. And who wants to skip this?
Leviathan leaves behind.
Who want to skip this kind of story?
To cleanse it.
Keren.
Phew! Made it this time. I've got this side covered.
Oke, Ragunesi.
By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here.
Tapi tadi shorekeeper kan? My true wife. That teleportation circle.
Let's deal with the mess first. Plenty of time to catch up after.
Nah, itu pasti shorekeeper sih.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
I'll take that one.
Oke, semuanya sudah berkumpul. Oh, udah Avengers ya.
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity.
Pasti nyari my wife. The true number one wife.
This battle is not over yet. Let's end this together.
Lagi ngerender kan musuhnya.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep.
Bam.
Onward, comrades! We're not about to shave Septimon now!
Ow.
I've heard of the Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something else.
Maybe the Saiyans aren't as monstrous as they say.
She's absorbing the tide spawn. What kind of power is that?
Let's go.
Rulers rule. Winners win.
Woohoo. Augusta, very nice. Millennial Light.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
We won't last much longer at this rate.
Gak mati-mati anjir monsternya.
The entrance is open. Now's the time.
Lompat.
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenoldian. The moment I jump into the Dark Tide, the Tide Spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke.
Wah, ini jadi wallpaper keren nih.
Jump into the Dark Tide. Are you out of your minds?
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. The suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the Dark Tide?
That grand city you glimpsed
Italians.
within it. It wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, It's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinascita in the dark tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror. On this, we must strike at the root. Kill Leviathan. Tear down the paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinascita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes Crest.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
I jump.
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the dark tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it.
Ya kayaknya gua
Then
doang
find a
bisa
waystone
sih.
to create a connection for the others to follow. Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside,
Praktis
I'll draw
sekali ya
attention.
wanita ini.
That'll buy you enough time to prepare.
Jump.
Good. All locked and loaded. Now if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Buset, itu ketiup angin. Oke.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise.
Lah kita nggak lompat. Lompat lah.
See you all in hell.
Damn.
The tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Now activate the anchor obelisks.
We did it.
Oh, gue pencet tadi.
But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the dark tide.
Don't worry.
Paradise lies within the dark tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she spoke of, I saw it myself. Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now. There must be a way forward. Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes.
Oh, kita nggak langsung
and
lompat.
plan our next move.
Kirain.
Together.
Seru kali. Langsung. Boom. Berarti kita keep up sama our first wife. Shorekeeper. Harusnya sih ya.
The nature of the dark tide and Leviathan. Huh. I see where we
Buset,
are now.
itu bedanya jauh juga. Maksudnya yang satu udah gede tapi yang satu wah lebih gede.
Rover, you're here.
Yes. And you are short.
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Damn. Kata gue Alto. Alto siapa lagi? Loh. Wah, ini kakek legendaris anjir. Ini game doang yang sukses bikin NPC jadi playable. Atau enggak memorable banget lah. Oh, Camellia. And Encore and Alto.
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Rinascita. We're standing guard at Aberrado Vault.
Oh ya kan, Bully juga termasuk Black Shores ya. I forgot.
When the Thrunodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are.
The yandere.
We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie.
Quickie?
We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Rinascita. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, they can't be erased entirely, only shackled.
Waduh, slime.
But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell.
This is how you tell a story, bro.
Tethys believes that with Imperator's power,
Jelaskan dengan sikat padat dan jelas, bukan bikin filler 2 jam.
Tethys can tap into a Sonoros infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem.
Oh?
But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Rinascita's people. Only they can truly face it.
Gila. Leon.
Quest, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators
Oh
to
my
reinforce the
god.
front lines of Three Heroes Crest. Leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe.
Shit. One Wing Angel Sephiroth.
Don't worry.
Kalkulator. Pakai in-game dialog.
So you don't have to
unleash the fans.
That was very nice.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Rinascita's last line of defense. And we'll be right here waiting for your safe return.
Tapi role-nya mercenary doang sih. Jadi make sense kalau cuma kayak gitu dialognya. Bukan dialog sih, perannya kayak gitu doang.
Not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Rinascita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimon's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Rinascita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Wastestones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
Smart.
When the dark tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchorstone behind, but how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
My power.
Even if we take another Anchorstone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the dark tide and open up a path.
Oh. Why are you randomly here, brother? Jinzo man.
A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
Dying martyr.
The
Federico.
first relic, infused with imperative.
Udah gak sempet jawab aja tadi.
Pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Rinascita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield.
Nggak, kenapa dia di sini tiba-tiba ya? Random banget ya, pasti habis ketemu Federico kan?
Need to carry it in first to reach the anchor stone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
I know how to resist the dark tide's corruption.
Iyalah harus gua anjir. Kan gue yang super power
The
di sini.
Thessalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
No. It has to be me. Kalau nggak story-nya nggak lanjut anjir.
We don't even know where this anchor stone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it.
Maksudnya Kyuhyuan ini.
But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone.
Yeah, that's the
I
logic.
have to be the one.
Nggak, tapi kenapa this Chinaman ini kenapa tiba-tiba nongol anjir?
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve.
Blind man.
I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Take it. Sumpah gitu doang rollnya kocak banget. Iya sih gue tahu ntar ada story-nya, cuma kayak random banget orang. Chinese man goes to Italy to deliver some lantern. Very funny.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
Cepet juga ya itunya. Timer jawab dialognya.
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
Gue kira telat, ternyata emang di delay anjir.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Lady of Potions.
Rover, this is Rinascita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the dark tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate,
Ini real time render kan BTW, bukan pre-render. Orang bisa mencet-mencet.
I'll go first. I'll enter the dark tide, activate the anchor stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Rinascita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise.
Enak juga ya denger dialog kayak gini.
We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the dark tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
Oke.
That visitor from Huanglong, he must know something about Fenrico.
Iya men, dari Huanglong tiba-tiba tahu anjir ada.
If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the dark tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas?
Let's talk
There's
to
still time
everyone.
before I go. I need to find him and learn what happened down there.
Ini dia, the Chinese man. Naga man.
You're here, harbinger of the dark tide.
Who are you? How do you know about this?
Choyan.
Choyan.
The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive and gather intel on the Thrunodian's resonator.
Nice voice. Chinese. Good Chinese.
I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. Instead, I found the Primus.
Polisi berarti dia ya?
Thrunodian knew the truths of it all. But the dark tide silenced him. In his final moments, he passed this lantern to me. Said it was meant for you.
Random banget ya tiba-tiba ketemu Fenrico gitu. Misinya juga nggak jelas gitu.
So, he's
dead.
His ambitions and his crimes were buried in blood. But he paid the price. Gave his life to drive back the dark tide beneath Raguna's seas. That's how the relic reached your hands. Think no more on it. Think only of what's ahead.
Gila, bener-bener Chinese philosopher sih, keren coy.
Death is a cheap way to pay for transgressions. He knew it wouldn't be enough. Listen. Every harbinger of the dark tide, Fenrico, Mia, the rest, they all met the same end. Death.
Death. But I won't be dead. I am the MC. I know or I'm not afraid. I know aja lah. Lebih humanis. Lebih real.
You've already been touched by the dark tide. Even the Sentinel's power cannot reverse it.
Penasaran gue, mati gak kita?
That's why we're not arguing over who goes in first. Anyone else would just suffer longer.
You've been resisting the Thrunodian's corruption this whole time. Suppressing your resonance ability so Tidespawn wouldn't surface. Everything you said was just to hide the truth. Deliberately.
I didn't want them to worry, itu bullshit. The viewer who know the better terlalu cringe aja lah, cringe.
You're prepared to walk into death alone.
You traveled so far just to honor a dying stranger's final wish. I'll ask for just one more. For me. Please.
The dark tide rejects outsiders of Rinascita. But you're different. I'll do what I can. I'll hold the line here. You do what must be done.
Thank you.
When you're truly prepared to die, death doesn't come so easily.
Right. True.
I never act with sacrifice as a given. Not even my own.
One last thing. The magistrate of Jinzhou
Oh,
asked me
Jinji.
to send her regards. The people you helped. They're still waiting for your return. Farewell.
Wah, ini berarti kayak ini ya, polisi. Bukan polisi sih, kayak intel. Wow, airnya realistik ya. Bukan air sih ini sebenarnya. Let's go.
You know, status report.
Frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window.
Oh,
Remember that stretch of chaos we once crossed? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the dark tide, expect something similar. Shifting sands, obscuring fog. Every step, a gamble into the unknown. That Discord Slayer, Galbrenna was it? She's bound to the dark tide. If she dared to hunt the Threnodian, she must know how to navigate its depths. Once inside, find her existence in the chaos. Reunite with her. She'll guide you forward. You catch on quickly. I believe you know what to do. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it. Find a trace of her within the chaotic frequencies. And when you find her, don't let her go.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the dark tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with him every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, we will be right behind you.
I believe in all of you as you believe in me.
If you are ready, step forward.
Ready.
May the eternal sun light your path, and may each step bring you closer to victory.
Victory. Sekarang kita ada di loh. Dah, kok terang? Not what I expected. But okay.
I didn't think there's actually a whole other world inside the dark tide.
Holy.
Kind of feels holy somehow. Huh? Feels a bit like chaos, but colder and creepier. Like something's whispering to me. Anyway, let's focus. Let me remember. Something about anchoring to the memories, feelings, and connections in the chaos. The problem
is... Ya inget dia nembak-nembak door.
Yeah! Galbrenna's always like... She's there, and then whoosh! She's gone. Doesn't really say much either.
In life, chaos. In death, silence. A stillness veils the teeming multitudes. Glory is washed clean in suffering's tide.
Glory is washed clean in suffering's tide.
The hesitant shall not return. The timid shall not pass. Tell me, little lamb, whence do you come? And where does your path lead?
Oh, si ini siapa? Gak tahu.
Is that creepy guy again?
Little lamb, your
Chimera.
hostility pains me. I came to aid you. You wish to anchor to her. A simple task. Surely you've heard. The dark tide preserves memory. Her past is scattered through its depths, tangled in the currents like fractured glass.
Then we'll just go find them ourselves.
The dark tide mirrors the chaos of the human mind.
Gue suka nih voice effect kayak gini.
Twisting. A fleeting thought, and the path ahead may vanish beneath your feet. Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world, building its kingdom, bending this place into its image. This place is molded by the journeying paradise's frequency, a vision of perfection, unmarred by flaw.
The perfect hell.
But behold, the dark tide's true face, a world of hatred, fear, and despair. The world your kind calls hell.
Keren sih itu.
Leviathan merged
Bloodborne,
paradise and hell
Elden
with
Ring.
its power of assimilation, cloaking rot in radiance. Yet the mask is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds bleed into one another to create spatial anomalies. Countless souls caught between light and shadow, adrift without rudder or self.
Waduh, ini color slidernya rusak aja.
They stumble into its waiting arms.
Designers would relate.
Not yet. Save its light. I will guide you. Walk with me through this wasteland. If you wish to see her, then walk her path. Endure what she endured.
Apakah ini filler patch? Bukan sih, maksudnya filler episode, tapi kayak I trust this game. Kalau ngomongin fillernya bagus.
Screams. See the dead beg for death. Watch souls willingly burn in cleansing fire. What is? Are you afraid?
Are you afraid?
We share an enemy. We need you. Her plan is bold, but an unwanted frequency has mingled into the dark tide. I know not who it is.
Mingled?
This path will prove less smooth than she hoped. But for now, you have no choice, do you? Come, little lamb. Open your eyes, sharpen your claws. It's time we journey into the underworld.
Udah kayak God of War aja, ganti POV-nya.
Is that Galbrina?
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability? Can a child really wield that kind of power?
She'll be a force to be reckoned with. Perhaps even rise to challenge for F4 one day.
Damn it. I was so close. If it hadn't been for the difference in our resonance ability, I could have... What did you do to get that kind of power?
My power? It's always been there. Since the day I was born.
Born with it? How unfair.
Iri.
I can't take it. I trained harder, endured more, bled more.
Iri.
I know. You're all stronger than me, and all worthy opponents. But please, you should tend to your injuries now.
Are you mocking us?
What?
People like you,
Iri.
lucky, never understand what it means to struggle, to fight for your strength.
No, I really meant what I said. They are stronger than me, in body and in spirit. So many here are. They just don't have the same resonance ability. Why? Why was I the only one gifted with this power?
Because with greater power comes great responsibility. Uncle Ben.
For those who cannot stomach defeat, even sincerity tastes of cruelty. Fate is never fair. It bestows gifts without reason. Whether blessing or mockery, mankind must learn to carry it with grace.
So, she is from Septimont. Why did she leave? And why has she stayed away until now? Her resonance ability was bright and radiant back then. Now it feels different.
The curse of the dark tide. Had she returned untempered, with curse still unclaimed as gift, Rinascita would have burned for her folly. A fitting fate, don't you agree?
You claim to stand against Leviathan, yet you speak so coldly of human lives. Whose side are you really on?
Reality.
The two are not in conflict. Many a mighty alliance has thrived on loathing alone. And I am a tacit discord. A devourer and killer by nature. We each take what we need. She too accepted my gift. Left to her own strength, she would have fallen long ago.
So basically Venom.
Do not be so eager for answers. Go live them. Feel them instead. Perhaps you have heard of the great dark tide that swept through Septimont 16 years ago. It swallowed her whole. Once touched by the dark tide, a human's resonance ability and frequency are devoured. Piece by piece.
I was just in Oak Hollow.
Sama Oak Hollow. Buset, itu siapa anjir? Very curvy.
I can't use my resonance ability. Why?
Because the dark tide loved you, but you rejected its gift.
Wah, dia penjahat anjir.
It will
Sial.
consume you instead. You could have risen above us all. With your gift, you might have become the hero of heroes.
Honestly, I never understood why I was born with this power. I've asked myself again and again. You once told me real strength comes from the heart. The dark tide twisted me into a monster.
Well said. So take what remains of my strength. Live on. Live for me. Live for
apakah dia jadi Arkiria ya? Makanya rambutnya jadi putih full.
Why give this to me?
You're not completely lost yet. You still have a chance to escape.
The dark tide lies fate itself.
I always knew you. Quiet as you seem, I didn't want to admit it before. But in the arena, the fire in your eyes. So live with bright head held high. Free.
Curious creatures, humans, always resisting fate, entrusting all their hopes to a single soul. Yet her power was corrupted. Back then, she was weak.
But she still escaped.
How?
How?
She was born through death. When she clawed through monstrosities until she stood before me. How rare. A mortal here. It shall gnaw upon thee. Slow, ceaseless, until thou bend the knee.
Wow.
Thy fate
Old English, I like.
to be made one with it.
It shall gnaw upon thee. Slow, ceaseless, until thou bend the knee. Thy fate is to be made one with it.
The dark tide devours everything.
To claim a divinity's power is to invite divine wrath.
It's already flowing inside of me. These false frequencies need me to survive. Then I'll show it who's the real boss.
Thy own kind wished for thy survival. Yet thou wouldst risk it all
So I can truly live.
to seek a life true while death surrounds thee.
Then I'll show you fate. Maybe
To wield the dark tide against its spawns.
Fascinating. Perhaps.
Within the dark tide lies carry our strength, and our final hopes live with pride. Human flesh remaineth ever feeble, yet this is indeed a chance of an eon. I shall give one final push.
Boom.
You helped her escape the...
You are free to see it that way.
Ini kenapa ya semua figur-figur kayak gini tuh kayak terlalu angkuh untuk mengakui iya gue tolongin dia.
Still, I never did grasp what she meant by truly living.
If you can't tame the power you carry, you'll only be dragged along by it. She carried the same will they did. Even if she failed in that wish, she passed that flame on.
Flame on!
Beyond my understanding. But mark this, without my boon, she'd never have come this far. Her defiance has drawn divine attention. Though she escaped, the Tidespawn still hunts her. Her fate will catch her eventually.
Oh, jadi dia akan jadi karakter yang mati juga ya.
Further calamity. She fled to distant lands, corrupted by the dark tide and losing all her power. But she was clever. Learned to track the movements of tacit discords through the dark tide's fluctuations. Even when barely holding herself together, she roamed the wilds,
warning of others of the doom to come.
But men seldom listen to a girl who bears a cursed flame. 'Twas easier to believe she brought disaster. Some even said her flames were from
Galbrena, the legendary tacit discord. So her name is not Galbrena then.
So Galbrena was originally a tacit discord's name?
A fiend of ever-burning flame. A monster who spread fear and hatred across the land. She borrowed that name and saved many in its guise. But her one mistake was her weakness. And that name became a fate she could no longer escape from. The dark tide saw no more after she escaped. So, I will tell you the rest.
Secret?
The flames! She's Galbrena!
The flame demon.
Time is running out.
Disguised as Galbrena, use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrena had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run, as you always do.
Galbrena versus Galbrena.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You will not dare.
Hunt with me or die with me. Your choice.
Cool.
Know the cost.
Venom.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade.
Chimera, the Devourer.
This name is now mine.
Ah, that explains the flame.
To wield
Warna-warni.
this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Oh, itu gambar yang tadi.
Let's go. The hunt continues.
Cool. Now this is a filler. Hey.
You came.
Hope
Yep.
I'm not too late.
Not too late, not too early. Right on time.
Buset, ekosnya keren deh.
One side each.
Damn, wallpaper. Nice. Who is this?
One last thing.
Diserap
Didn't
anjir.
have to go so far, Discord Slayer. Take what's left of me. This flicker of a soul won't last much longer anyway.
Just hang in there. I'll find a way to save your frequency.
You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes it's okay to lean on
Oh
someone
ya, kita
else.
juga bisa nyerap ya.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain of absorption. Why not let them serve a purpose? Burn them before they turn.
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
Dignity for the dead, hope for the living.
Ha! I gave you power, not so you would squander it on sentiment. Unleash your true nature. Terror, slaughter. That is what you are made for.
Nope.
Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've got him on a leash.
Taming him isn't the hard part. Becoming stronger than him is. Oh, and keeping him hungry enough to feed on my terms.
Do not mistake this for triumph, Galbrenner. This battle will not end until one of us is dead.
Moody anjir.
Let him howl. Humans don't kneel to beasts. That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power of separation? And that incredible little one. No wonder Cartetia had the nerve to propose such a mad plan.
2-in-1 man.
Even here, the Paradise's frequency isn't stable, which means Leviathan hasn't completely seized control. So, looks like part 1 of the plan worked.
You bear the Dark Tide's power, but you are no Harbinger.
Good. We can avoid a lengthy explanation. If you're looking for the Harbinger too, you must have seen it. The apocalypse Leviathan will bring forth. It was meant to remain restrained by the Sentinel, but I feel it's stirring again.
Most of Leviathan's power resides in me, but a fragment escaped. I've been tracking the one who carries that power.
That gem was cast into the Dark Tide. If this is where things are at, that leads to only one conclusion. Leviathan is about to resurrect. Freed from the Sentinel's hold, it's returned to its primal state in the Dark Tide, like water returning to the sea.
Or we can use me. Leviathan's instinct will draw it to reclaim what was once part of itself.
But that godhood has fused with your humanity. Their frequencies are nearly identical now.
So, is that the reason she got shot?
That's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan awakens, it won't distinguish. If I offer my humanity, I'll become an anchor, give form to formlessness, and trap its frequency in one place.
Oh, is that why we see the cursed Cartetia?
And if it's now hiding in the Dark Tide, I know you have a way of sending my humanity into it.
And I suppose you know the cost.
I do. But I have faith in those who strive to protect this land. In him. And in you. The Dark Tide can't read either one of our minds. Only we can do this. Discord Slayer. Let me be your first bullet. Fire me into Leviathan's heart.
When the time comes, I'll kill you in front of them. To convince Leviathan of your necessary death.
Jadi ini sebelum ya.
Then I shall leave the rest to you. Thank you for choosing to be misunderstood, hated, and for putting your life at risk.
With the Sentinel Sword of Divinity, we split her godhood from her humanity, leaving the divine within her. Then, I fired the Dark Tide bullet to consume her frequency and send her humanity into the Dark Tide.
An insane plan.
Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signals it receives. It's blinded by what people believe. By tricking the one closest to the Blessed Maiden into accepting her death, we lowered its guard. Now that Kartetia has trapped its frequency, all that's left is to gather strength, reach the paradise, and finish Leviathan. Even I'm not arrogant enough to think I can take the Trenodian by myself. No apocalypse is ever stopped by a lone hero. It's always a difficult struggle, fought by countless lives. In this hunt, my part is to clear the way while the others prepare, set the aim, and fire the first shot.
Dor.
Maybe I'm gambling. People freeze up facing the end. Fear takes hold. Even those brave enough don't always get that blessing of fate. But if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it. Even if I stand alone. All I
What's
need
your
to know
name?
is that when I drained the last drop from my glass, I had the guts to pull the trigger. Worst case, I stay trapped in the Dark Tide, holding Leviathan back a little longer. That's a price I'll pay. But I think I bet on the right people.
Some of us might use the word trust.
Trust.
I can sense Augusta's anchorstone. It lies beyond this well in the deeper realm of the Dark Tide. But the deeper we go, the stronger Leviathan's mental interference will be. Here, wear this.
Apaan tuh? Headset.
This
TWS.
cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai Roy. It preserves your most innate
Oh,
frequency.
jadi Lahai Roy udah dari sini di
Perfect for
tease
what's
ya.
ahead.
Oke.
I don't know how it works, but
Guardians
it's a
of
good
Galaxy.
time for music, wouldn't you say?
Ya, bener. Guardians of Galaxy. If you like pina colada.
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So, your real name is?
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make
Lama
it back
anjir.
in one piece. If you're ready, let's go.
Ya basically ini Guardians of Galaxy sih. Oh, ini Doom.
You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
No. Enak. Kocak anjir. Wow, real time render. Jadi mah bener-bener Doom anjir. Keren. Ntar gue bikinin meme-nya. Bam! Autoplay.
Why are there so many enemies here?
To slay.
Leviathan's kindred. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. We slay them all.
Doom Slayer.
You'd say that.
They need no mercy. Their rest awaits.
Beneran Doom Slayer anjir ke neraka.
It's over.
Cool.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Yuk. Oh, ini yang di mimpi kita ya.
Shining with your love, we stand united in devotion.
Oh, ini bener-bener modernnya Doom banget sih. Bagus.
With hearts full of joyous loyalty.
The dead grow tongues and sing praise day and night. That's what's become of those consumed by the dark tide.
Ini kayak priestnya Doom juga sih kalau dipikir-pikir ya.
Paradise reaches our world. Everyone in Rinascita will suffer the same fate.
Look at them, lining up to flatter their divinity without Leviathan's wisdom. Feeble minds like theirs are fit only to be devoured.
Ceaseless worship, stripped of meaning or soul.
Altogether more believers to be drawn into Paradise's maw.
Even with the tape's help, we can't stay exposed to these hymns for too long. Chimera.
I don't take your orders.
Sassy.
Silence, wretched souls! There is no place for you in Paradise. Burn in your ruin and rot in hell.
Seems Chimera still commands some authority here.
Coming back here feels like coming home. Leviathan was right about one thing. Fear is the most ancient and enduring truth in all living things.
There. Do you see it? At the edge of this underworld. That's the journey in paradise.
Makamnya siapa?
Through me. Walk the path.
No matter how Leviathan dresses it up, it can't hide the truth.
This lake. It's not quite like how I remembered it.
The Styx Lake. A place where all souls
Main stick.
Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and reforged.
A crude imitation of the Sentinel's way of giving form to remnant creatures. But Leviathan takes the souls devoured by the dark tide and forges
kebalikannya.
them
Oke.
into its immediate kindreds. Nostalgic? No. What I carry is rage. A rage for vengeance.
Vengeance. I
This
am
is where Chimera was
vengeance.
born.
Do you mean me or us? Born from the fury that courses through the earth, rage cast my spine, and slaughter forged my chest. I've torn through countless souls, rained fire on fields,
Oh,
slept
anime
to
and
the
lion.
wings of 1,000 dying crowds.
Daniel?
They remember me as the Leviathan. Its treachery dragged me into the dark tide. It twisted my frequency and forced me into an abominable union with the frail ghost.
Singa, kambing, ular. Yes, itu Chimera kayak gitu.
Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one.
Kepala singa, badan kambing. Ekor ular.
Wrought by its will, I shall repay tenfold, carving bone, feasting on marrow, until nothing remains.
Well, was Leviathan's first tidespawn, created by fusing the frequencies of 3 powerful tacit discords, the first of its kindred. Don't expect nobility from him. He has the gift of wisdom, but at his core, he's still a tacit discord driven by instinct. That vengeance is what broke Leviathan's leash. But now our goals align. And that's likely why he's willing to listen this time. These human frequencies, they're trapped in the Dark Tide's corruption, still clinging to their last shreds of will. Leviathan can do nothing but trap them here and torture them with the pain it's harvested.
So, where are we going?
We in Leviathan? We set them free.
Exactly. Look, the anchor stone Augusta placed is just across the lake.
Terbang lah, berenang gila.
No. The waters are dark with corruption. Trying to cross would only rouse the Dark Tide.
Wretched souls.
Styx. Gue lupa nama siapa. Charon. The Ferryman, Charon. Gila, ini adaptasi yang keren juga. The Ferryman, Charon. Kasih koin. Gila. Coba ini untuk representasi ya. Let's switch language. This is a very good representation of the Styx Ferryman. Charon. Charon, is it? You usually pay coins to cross the river of death. That's very cool.
Beholder finds no anomaly. Long staff, eyes like burning coals. If Leviathan based this underworld on the old tales of Septimont,
Yes, Charon.
Charon, the ferryman of the dead.
Ferryman.
Its made-up characters only mechanically follow their scripted roles. Hand me that lantern-shaped terminal. I'll handle this.
Whence comes your pride that you would defy my word?
This is so cool. He's not even playable. But Charon, this Charon is very well designed. Damn, this is great.
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon, we shall cross to honor the dead and to return hope to the living.
A vessel for the dead bears not the weight of the living.
Ya, dia pasti minta imbalan sih.
If you would cross,
Bayar. Pay to cross. Literally. Yes, like I said, coins.
Stories say Charon favors gold and jewels. If the living seek passage, they must offer a fortune deemed worthy.
Credits. Untuk kita kaya ya.
The accursed shore awaits all who fear not divinity. If your heart harbors unfinished desires, and you fear not death,
And somehow he speaks like a Greek, which is cool. Damn, I love this game's storytelling. It's very fitting. I love Greek mythology so much. This is great. This is somehow accurate in an anime-based game. This is very cool.
We have arrived.
Look at this. Very cool. Very cool. Ya ampun. Ngerender masih. Damn. That's a sneaky design. Please make a very man playable. A very good fight. Wow. Damn. Wallpaper worthy. Elden Ring.
It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Gue masih takjub dengan siapa? Caron itu. Damn. Pretty cool. Wih, Tachi anjir.
Yes, we saw it. The Anchor Stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment.
Basically drugs.
If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Wow,
Ground defenses are
yakin banget mukanya.
and no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now.
Nunduk.
Everyone. Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
Scar. Oh, ini theme songnya.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer?
Set kungfu anjir. Kapan dia playable ya?
Finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience?
Aku baru ngeh tested marker di leher pas. Wow.
Yes. Now this
Raiden Kung Lao.
for the final act.
Kung Lao sih. Atau enggak ini Raiden Fujin.
Do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine.
Oh, has Honglong fallen so low? They now send a blind man to die.
Prisoner Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One
Oh ya, ini
strike
masih
is all
ini
it
ya.
will take to end you.
Apa?
Surrender.
Target operasinya Jinzhou gitu. Fugitive.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive.
Damn. berubah nih jadi itu, jadi kambing.
Your head belongs to me.
Somehow, I hope Scar is dead.
You're too
Shit.
late, defender of Guanlong. Off with you.
Damn. Nice.
All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky.
Nah, dia balik lagi anjir.
Right on time.
Gue udah bolong anjir. So, what happens? Did we fail or? Nah kalau bocor, berantemnya di mana, di luar gitu?
The connection was cut off.
The Fraxidus really sent two overseers at once.
Velova and Scar, their appearance was too well timed. Like they knew our strategy all along. Meanwhile, Christophero's just biding his time in the shadows. No matter. The dark tide was just unleashed because of the Fraxidus' interference. And everyone there. They didn't even take the potion before it swallowed them.
Trust them. Their will is stronger than the corruption.
The Anchor Stone has been activated. It will guide them through the dark tide.
Watch out!
Fret not. Soon you and your companions shall reunite in the boundless embrace of eternal night.
Are we gonna fight this guy?
Your journey ends here. What is it?
Ya memang harus gue curi kasih sama desain yang bagus kayak gini.
To resist is to invite
To resist.
The Fraxidus must think highly of us. No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. It can't pierce something as ancient as the concept of death. I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic or create, but to perfectly replicate another's frequency and even forge an entirely new body. There's only one person who can do that. The thousand-faced survivor. The grand architect of the Fraxidus,
Schwarzloch.
But I doubt that's your real name, huh?
The children have told to script this grand spectacle.
Oh ini pendirinya, apa leadernya gitu?
I have slumbered in shadow for too long. This old vessel. Time has long since lost all meaning. The path of return is barred by the Styx Lake. The waystone was shattered by my own hand.
Gila, ini voice actor keren banget anjir.
And I shall see you unharmed.
Unharmed.
You ferried us across only to bar the return. The answer is plain to see. No one is going to stand in our way.
Regrettable choice.
A regrettable choice. Semi Russian gitu ya.
Yet the role I am given is clear. To hold the one who would end Leviathan here.
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let its bells toll through the dark to guide their way.
Be careful aja udah.
I'll find a way. Once it's done, I'll catch up. Remember our promise?
Buset, ini lawan Venom. Venom Ghost Rider anjir.
So long as one of us reaches paradise, hope lives on. Go!
Very well. Gabrina. See how far you have come since that day.
What day? Another filler?
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
Abby's frequency is weakening. I can barely sense it.
Yeah.
Stop yapping! So dizzy.
Ayo.
Leviathan's whispers.
I can move anjir.
These voices.
Loh, cowboy anjir.
Nothing left. Buried in ruins. The Montailis.
Oh, ini kayak nightmare-nya aja ya. Loh, Zani, Carlota. Anjir. Anjir 2 kali.
I tried to protect, but I failed them.
Damn. What an illusion.
Maybe this is how it ends for the Forsaken. We all become its puppets.
Damn. Is there any more? Whoa.
No one answered my prayers, but my faith was always true.
Tebas nih.
Please, my souls, don't punish me. Can't hear them. Where did they go?
Shit nih Avenger banget anjir.
It hurts. Can't take it.
Age of Ultron.
I'm sorry.
Abby!
Yalah, push through. Loh, dia WW aja. There's hope.
My warriors. A ruler who stands alone. A gladiator is meaningless. Die on the battlefield. To disappear again. This time. For nothing.
No.
Enough!
Waduh, ngamuk. Gila. Resonator nih, Sentinel. Wah, ini katedral nih, gede banget. I know that reference. Nak. Aku kena copyright aja.
Welcome, Rover. A pleasure to see you again.
Nah, si mas-mas ini di dalam ternyata. Auto apocalypse once again.
Please, take your time to enjoy this interlude before the story meets its climax. Did Avidius's story stir sorrow and anger in your heart? By now, You must have realized that Rinascita's fate was forged by the Sentinel. With that truth exposed, have you ever suspected that humanity's fate could also be the design of a higher being? A girl, born into a land ravaged by war. Tell me, why was she fated to stand against the divine and endure a second suffering? And that one born of Sonoro itself, designed to serve as the core of a hollow system?
Waifu.
Who scripts such destinies? Who appoints such suffering? If fate cannot grant equal grace to all,
Mengkritik Tuhan tapi main Tuhan.
cannot offer each soul a just and rightful end, then perhaps it is we who must tear the old script and become the authors of a new one.
Enggak, you want to play God. Jelas banget sih.
No matter how noble your reason may sound, the crimes you've committed in Rinascita are far too great to ever be forgiven.
Oh, I care little for my own fate. I am but a small footnote in this grand repertoire. One day, my role too will end. And if that finale serves to bring the curtain down with perfection and grandeur, I'll gladly add it to the script. However, my moment on stage is yet to come. The spotlight now belongs to the people of Rinascita.
Terus lo ngapain tujuannya anjir, gak jelas banget.
You wrote Avidius and all of Rinascita into a tragedy. Just to prove a point, you speak of divinities with disdain. But the moment you took up that quill, you became no different.
Yeah.
I don't trust you.
Itulah yang gue bilang.
Or the quill in your
Mengkritik
hands.
Tuhan tapi main Tuhan gitu, kayak gimana anjir.
Certainly. I do believe there is someone more worthy than I to wield it. We've invited you before, many times. Should you choose to accept, you would be the one to hold that quill.
That quill belongs to no one.
Unbound by
Kita aja menyerah jadi Tuhan anjir sampai hapus ingatan.
Alone, to aid in their defiance of fate. Aren't you merely playing the role of savior? I know you bear a power not of this world. It grants you a courage that borders on folly. But even so, Overthrax's power lies dormant within Abby.
Overthrax.
A Threnodian's essence is one and the same. Should two such
Threnodian yang satu lagi kan ya, yang di Jinzhou itu.
Leviathan could use the dark tide to possess Abby, merge with Overthrax, and eventually complete its rebirth.
Alright, Rover.
You've never questioned what Abby is, have you?
Now we're talking, yes.
Never pause to wonder why it grows dizzy each time it absorbs the dark tide. You do already know what the dark tide really is. Perhaps once Abby merges with Leviathan, it will recall what it once was and find its true self. If that's the risk you're prepared to take, I suppose I can revise my script accordingly. Leviathan has long sought its harbinger. But you weren't its first choice. That role was meant for Augusta, Septimon's current ephor.
Oh yeah, I remember.
The paradise should have descended as I had written. Yet, the priestess's arrow, fired at the cost of her very existence, sent the story veering off script. Still, any script worth
Script writer
must be able
versus
to adapt.
peramal.
Just a few careful strokes and we found the perfect protagonist to bear the mantle of despair. We knew your plan from the beginning. Now your companions are lost to the dark tide, adrift with no anchor in sight, fated to sink endlessly into the depths. As for Cartathea, the divinity that granted her a second life is dead, Do you truly believe
Dia nggak
that
tahu.
humanity alone can stand against Leviathan?
I believe in all of them just as they believe in me.
Yes. Hope amid hardship makes a finer tale than one of aimless doubt. Alas, this interlude must end here. Leviathan stirs from its slumber, and with its wrath comes its gospel.
Udah?
Now then, show me. Show me that humanity can rise against the divine. Prove your will is your own. Prove you are worthy to pen your own fate. But if humanity cannot cross the threshold of the divine, then we shall be the ones to write its fate instead. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets their hour upon the stage. And then, in the blink of a moment, is heard no more.
I believe in them, just as they believe in me.
Of course, you've always been the protagonist of our play.
Ya memang.
What if the one we speak of, the one meant to end Leviathan, is not you?
Galbrain.
What? So your true target is...
The special scene between her and our grand architect must not be disturbed. But now take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
Waduh, ini objektifnya berubah-ubah aja. Wah, let's go. Terlalu hoki itu orang anjir. Kitanya not long ago by the Styx Lake. Nah, Iron Man dia anjir.
So, I was your true target all along.
Indeed. Another stalemate awaited him. And you, the Revenant, returned from the dark tide. You are the one chosen to end Leviathan in our state. I know the power you wield. Left unchecked, it unravels the fabric of our play. And so, I must still your steps here. Yet I confess, Galbrena, your growth hath far outstripped what I foresaw. How many tacit discords have you devoured to stand here now?
Do you count how many gemberries you've eaten in your life? For one with a lifespan like yours, surely you know more than most. So go on, take a guess.
You risked all to save those who share no bond with you. To choose to protect is one thing, but to do so wielding power not born of mankind.
So what? I chose this path, and I'll follow it.
Your frequency now intertwines with the tacit discords. The moment you crossed that threshold, the mortal world ceased to be your home. My offer still stands. Join.
Pada akhirnya MLM aja.
You have crossed the veil that parts life and death. Among us.
Among Us.
You shall find haven and
purpose.
Ever since I got these wings, I found freedom in the open sky. I don't need a haven or titles to cage me. I am what I choose to be.
Should you crave power, we shall grant it.
Wah, masih berusaha dia.
That of the Trinodian.
Sounds like something a hypocrite would say.
Mortal sight is too narrow to fathom our path.
So, you think you stand above humanity, huh? Whatever. I don't give a damn about you or your grand ideals. I only need one reason to take you down. You're in my way.
Waduh. Dimakan anjir.
The tacit discords within you are gone. Now, tell me, what remains of you?
Enough of this crap. You hide behind borrowed faces. But me, I've never once doubted who I am. I've risen from blood and inferno 1,000 times. Faced the monsters that lined up to devour me. And fought back without mercy. I broke Harpia's razor wings and tore out Balor's demon eye. Not even Dalahan's iron hooves could bring me to my knees. The dark tide cursed me long ago. I should have been dead, but here I stand. And you think one of your clones can stop me?
Boom, boom.
Still clinging to hope. The sharp tongue may spark your courage, but it shall not change your end. And so be it. Forsake all hope of ever beholding paradise. I shall guide you to the Amet's shore, into eternal darkness, into hell.
Neng ngomong itu aura nerakanya kenceng banget anjir.
We're already there. Schwarzloch.
Tongkatnya songgokong anjir. Apa nih? Gak mungkin mati kan?
It should be enough. My flames could never reach you before. But now, it's time you pay for your arrogance.
Si tolol malah kebakar.
Hunt begins.
Buset. Smackdown anjir. Apa darahnya dijadiin bensin ya sama dia? Jadi makanan paus anjir.
May the flames Light your way home.
You never cease.
Kayak anim-anim gitu ya. This is what I needed. I was never able to get close to you. Now I can.
And here I thought you knew me well. A good hunter turns nature to her advantage. Or did you misunderstand? I didn't become strong because of any of you. I was strong. That's how I broke you.
I wasn't referring to that. I was surprised to see the spirits rise at your command, forming as Cetus the Tidebreaker.
I didn't command them. They chose it of their own will. When disaster strikes, humans unite. A hollow being like you wouldn't understand.
Even if you absorb the corruption in their frequencies, it will not last. That Charon is but one mask.
Berarti si Grand Architect ini bakal ngeselin sih karena kayak banyak apa ya, banyak klon dan banyak jenisnya kali.
I know. That's why we have to move and find him.
There was a battle near the Journeying Paradise. Its aftershock blocked the main path. Which way do we go?
Left. It's a shortcut.
There is no path on the left.
Then I'll carve one out myself.
Nah, keluar giginya. Oke, Galbet, waduh, Beholders. First person anjir jadi Doom.
Leviathan's presence is growing stronger.
Yes, FPS.
The Beholder's mark is set. With Shadow Fiend's power, I can throw the feather blade to Tamat. Time to end it in one shot. I'll use the feather blade to weave through them while shooting. Chimera, tear the space apart.
Literally Doom anjir.
Those ice slaves stay dead forever.
Nice.
Could be faster.
Iya Doom anjir.
I shall feast to my heart's content.
Loh, udah.
Stay sharp.
Aja. Waduh. Is this how it feels to be a girl? Okay.
Judgments come. I'm here
Waduh,
to
dead
bury
eye anjir.
myself.
Slow down. I must savor the exquisite taste of their agony.
Through here. I'll kick the gates of hell open myself.
Red Dead, Doom jadi satu semuanya. Bam. Ya ini bener kayak Doom banget anjir, lucu banget. Nice. Action packed.
You are too late. The purest dark tide has swallowed him, and the stairway to the paradise lies in ruins. Run all you like. Your chance to save him is already lost. Such is the nature of fate.
If I believed in fate, I wouldn't have made it this far.
You think that little flame can burn this dark tide? You drown in delusion.
I know it's not enough. What if I add some of this?
What's this?
Unleash the tacit discord within you. Those savage frequencies alone will destroy you before the dark tide even gets a chance.
I tamed them once. I can do it again. It's just a matter of what I'm willing to lose. If saving him means we still have a shot at taking down Leviathan, I'll risk it all. My will. My everything.
Lunatic!
Let's see whose fire burns hotter. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet now.
Everything you have fought to keep will burn to ash.
Then let it burn! Time to make a choice again. Hunt with me, or die with me. If you still want to see Leviathan destroyed with your own eyes, this is your final chance. Either way, I've already made my choice.
I've called on you time and again to unleash your true power. And now, of all things, this is what gets through.
Very colorful.
You would risk everything for a sliver of hope.
I would, no matter the cost.
Ooh. And then what?
Just as I foresaw, she arrives to save you from the abyss. A fleeting spark, kindled by all she once had. What awaits you is
your
your
end.
end. Now, roving outlander, don that exquisite mantle once more, and step onto the deserted
Rover tuh itu,
stage you are destined
Roving
to
Outlander.
face.
How much time has passed?
Loh, saya di kuburan aja.
No path to take.
Carlo, wah.
Death is it those you cherish now, but far more those who once stood by your side. You've already one day, even this Steely will follow, swallowed by the tide of your fading memory.
I will not forget them.
Syakona. Hah? Siapa namanya? Syakona siapa? Ya nggak usah lihat lagi. Zani. Itu doang. Here lies Zani. Bye bye. Apakah ada yang lain yang bisa saya lihat? Siapa yang sempet ke kubur gitu paling enggak?
You've changed from who you once were. Still stubborn as always. Now, you fear losing what you have.
Ini brand. Term brand. Lucia Knight. Rosia. Ya udah pada akhirnya semua namanya ada semua kan tar.
Has made you weak.
Phoebe. Cantarella Fiselia. Cartetia.
Go on then. Your destination lies just ahead.
Apa? Augusta. Yuno. Lupa. Di sini siapa terakhir? Hah? Batu saya.
When the bustling stage quiets, all who played a part in your fate will take their leave. Only you remain for the final bow.
Yeah.
From beginning to end, you've always walked alone.
Batista.
That is the truth you cannot escape. Abby's condition was written into our script long ago. Even if you strike Leviathan down, Abby can no longer serve as the vessel to seal Leviathan's essence. Only one variable slipped past our design. Her. The Revenant returned from the Dark Tide. She could have bridged your failing forces and brought Leviathan to its end. But the moment she gave up, your downfall was written. Hope scattered like ash. Oh, harbinger of the Dark Tide, you can save no one. What follows in your wake is ruin, and ruin alone. No, not fond of how the story ends, are we?
Ya kan terserah gua. Bisa dong.
Well, fortunately, you are not like the rest. Your fate rises above the masses. You still hold the power to choose. You always wanted to be the savior. Now that chance lies before you. The one you've known was coming all along.
Shut up, you noisy pest. You don't buy his nonsense, do you? In the flesh. Took a few tricks, but I made it in. This is your mindscape.
Mindscape.
Leviathan drew it from the deepest layers of your mind, using the purest frequency of the Dark Tide. Everyone has a mindscape. Some say when countless seas of consciousness flow together, they make the essence of Solaris. I've seen many places, but nothing quite like this. It must mean a lot to you.
Oh! Entrance screen. Entrance lagi. Loading screen. Login sih, lebih tepatnya login screen.
But I saw Carlotta, Brant, everyone. And you.
Leviathan preyed on your deepest fear of losing the ones you care about, and turned it into these gravestones. The ones who seem the strongest often
Kita berada di login screen.
That's how Leviathan slips in. If you let it take hold, you'll never break free. In the end, so you could say this place hangs
Aku masih ingat
between
lagu
life
pertamanya.
and death.
Lagu pertama apa?
Friends are here too.
Login screen.
Each of them fighting their own battles. But
masih ingat gua. Day one player.
feel this?
Yes. It's warm and real.
Ya bener di play musiknya.
There. Look up.
Baru setahun padahal udah nostalgic anjir. Coba dengerin dulu pokoknya. Enak anjir.
When I hunt, I often travel
Gila,
through the night.
keren ya.
The darkness is thick, but faint stars hang above to guide me. But those stars don't shine for me. Long before I even looked up, they'd already been watching over
Back
the
to
sky.
day one, gila.
Leviathan has underestimated human resolve. To me, these gravestones, they're signposts left by the living for those still fighting. Like stars destined to burn out. They refuse to stop shining until the very end. There's always someone in the dark, giving their life to light the way, and pass hope, that's why. You and I, we don't stop moving forward. Sometimes, all it takes is the first step. That's enough to light the way for others.
Gila, ini full apa login screen aja.
Lighting the way for you. I don't know your past, but I do know the future you want isn't one of death. Being scared of losing someone just means you're human. This isn't where it ends. If you want the past to open, remember all the people you helped anchor to a future. Now, it's time to anchor yourself.
Wah, tiba-tiba jadi full god mode nih, lucu banget.
But before that, take a look behind you. You've come a long
Login
way,
screen.
changed a lot of lives. That's your past, but it's also your strength. So use it. Hope is still out there, waiting for you. Take this spark with you.
Will always Banaspati.
Through darkness into the light. I know we will be right behind you.
Nggak bisa muter kamera. Nah, kita lari ke laut yang pertama itu nggak sih? Laut di intro pertama.
Heroes appear in a time of crisis. Justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeated.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety.
Gila, ini buat closing mantep banget ya.
The difference, though, is that you are a blade, a weapon that can
Like I said, we seize control. Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you helped never let you face it alone.
I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve.
A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls.
The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be
The power to ride our fate has always been ours. Even without guidance, even when divinity falls silent, civilization will find its own way.
Keren sih.
Rinascita's destiny.
You have no reason to carry on this fight.
Oh, I do. Too bad. I'm the main character.
We carry the Dark Tide's memories.
We command both light and shadow. Did you really think you could stand against the throne?
Gue sukanya ya moreover selalu dipakai semua kekuatannya gitu dengan wajar gitu. Oh ini.
Steel yourself. Defy the prophecy. Rise above fate again.
The full
The road
white.
ahead is dark. Then let this
Bikinlah
soul
jadi skin.
Spark that lights the night.
well set.
Udah kayak ini aja Naruto.
You are not alone.
Yeah.
Because we are here. with you!
Mereka tuh ngalah aja kan dia sebenarnya. Gak pernah benar-benar serius untuk mencegah atau stop gitu. Kayak yaudah oke, you win.
Where the dark night ends lies the blazing sun. We all made it, Rover.
Buset. Oh, kita punya pet dragon.
Don't worry, it's just a scratch. Glad to see you're all right. As for that grand architect, the spirits will guide him to the other shore.
She burned her own life force to help you. Only by overclocking was she able to break through the dark tide's illusion. Her true forte has always been inside her. And as her blazing will became overclocked flames that seared away the corruption of the
Oh, berarti api dia tuh aslinya ya udah api aja. Keren.
her forte.
Pure fire.
I took on some of the cost of her overclocking. I admit her insolent gamble paid
Jadi
off
putih
again.
ekornya, apa dari tadi emang putih?
She saved me, but you saved her.
Maybe it wasn't really a gamble this time. I knew you wouldn't stand by and let me die.
Then slay Leviathan and prove I was right about you.
Finally recognize me, Augusta?
I almost didn't. You've changed a lot.
Yalah, name
But the
drop.
warmth in that resonance ability, that I could never forget.
Motivasi untuk bertarung.
Glad to see we both stay true to who we are. But we can catch up later. For now, how did you all make it here?
Just as we were about to take the potion and enter the dark tide, the Fraxidus triggered its surge. Leviathan pulled us into its illusion.
But the echoes swallowed by the dark tide protected us. They bought us the time we needed to drink it.
Oh, convenient. Gehinom. Kita yang bunuh ya.
The echoes of Rinascita can sense human frequencies. When we reach out in hope, they answer us with hope.
But even with their help and the potion, we're
Nice.
still far from our goal. We fought through the illusions, but we still need an anchor to open a path to the journeying paradise.
I have an idea. If Leviathan found its anchor of reality to summon the tide spawn into our world,
We follow suit and find an anchor of hope to find a way out of the world of the dark tide.
and who better for that than you, Rover?
Oh, kita yang jadi anchornya.
Even in the depths of despair, you held onto your hope. That unwavering faith makes you worthy of being our anchor of hope.
Somehow kelihatan kayak ini anjir, Dynasty Warrior.
The dark tide showed us your memories. We know that Kartathea planned her own death to plant humanity into Leviathan.
Her mind is asleep inside Leviathan's anchored body. If we can wake her, our chances of beating the Threnodian will grow. Let Abby rest for now. When the Trenodian falls, use your power to split its essence from the gem, and I'll use my devouring ability to seal it inside me.
So that's the real reason the Phyrexidus was targeting you.
Devouring.
Yes. But now I've got backup. Neither they nor the Trenodian can stop us. Cristoforo thought his script was flawless, but he missed one thing. Even the faintest spark of hope can ignite a blaze when we stand together.
Defeating the Trenodian is what we all seek. That is what unites us here.
Leviathan twisted our memories and emotions into this fake paradise.
But now, the fate it's forced upon us is ours to shatter.
As long as we hold on to our shared faith and hope, Leviathan will never win.
It's time to break open the gate and burn this false paradise to the ground.
Wow. Very cool. Let's finish
That's
this.
the Trenodian's chrysalis, Leviathan's gestation pod. It's expanding the rift, bleeding into our world. Temper of distortions! Watch out!
How convenient, terpisah. Telur anjir.
Gift wrap. I thought dividing us would make us easy prey.
Then it felt wrong.
Everyone, pay attention to those cocoons summoning monsters. They are linked to the chrysalis above. Destroying them will weaken.
All cocoons cleared on my side. How's it looking for you?
Mission accomplished, Captain.
Wind calls.
Quickly and swiftly.
Child's play. We handled it ages ago, obviously.
Speak of the devil. Behave now.
Belum mati.
Lock on by my trigger. Enter Hell's gates.
Scorched to ash.
Scorch Earth.
Careful. The platform is collapsing now that the cocoons are gone.
Orlai?
Oh?
She just stabilized the distortion. Let's move.
What about the others?
We're good! The Lioness of Glory caught us! What a sight to behold! The Dragon of Dirge lent its aid as well.
Wah, full echo juga ya.
Let's all meet up ahead.
Bisa terbang semua kita. Ini Guardian semua sih, Guardian Echo. Buset.
Mortals must seek salvation. Mortals must follow a uniform creed.
Buset. Dimitres.
Righteous one, open the gate to ascension.
Diska jadi skin tuh apa Kartetianya?
Reveal yourself, Leviathan.
Oh jadi skin keren ini gitu.
By my gospel alone, Return to my embrace.
Blur the list.
Now, faithless heretics, kneel and receive thy judgment.
Let's fight. Blur the list once again.
Imperator's power is mine to command.
Now!
Waduh, dieksekusi aja. Lah, terus yang mati apa? Waduh.
It's written for the chrysalis to restore its frequencies.
I'll handle it.
Dung 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 dung. Lagi.
Thank you, everyone. It worked. I'm I stand here in the name of humanity. If my humanity alone
Berubah lagi.
persuade you, then we will defeat you together.
Thou dare pit mortal will against the divine.
Kok KTT-nya nggak berubah sih?
People of Rinascita, please hear my call.
Dun, 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 dun. Bener kan gue bilang? Kok nggak berubah sih? Berubah lah. Ah, gak seru aja, nanggung banget.
Leave it to me.
Even the Trinodians
Okay, second fight.
turned it to a weapon. So you're ready to take a final stand. Ha! Too bad. That won't bring us down.
Nah, ini baru battle.
Light of hope has pierced the dark tide. Leviathan, your doom is inevitable.
My ghost shall resound across the tides for eternity.
Still trying to corrupt us with your whispers. Wait, it's the people
Ow.
of Rinascita. They're singing for us.
Even in the depths of despair, the song of hope echoes. Hear it well, Leviathan. This is your requiem.
No matter the suffering,
Aduh, gua ngelok.
our courage carries us onward.
Sit
This
back and
is the
enjoy the
hymn
show.
of humanity.
Insolence! My will suffereth no death.
Nice, kalian boss fight ini aja.
Every crime you committed will be answered in full.
Our tomorrow isn't yours to shape. No matter how great your power, do not presume to claim our
Wow.
tides taken.
Itu kenapa si itunya begitu aja sih? Kantarelanya.
Drag you down from your hollow throne.
In the name of Imperator, be gone!
My power, my strength.
Berubah.
Your form is shattering, and your fate is sealed.
This time, fate will flow to the future we have
Don't
anchored.
follow in dreams. Watch closely, Leviathan. This is the wheel of humanity.
Count me in two, Rover!
Let's
Wow.
knock this lights out.
once and for all. Leviathan,
Bam.
your final reckoning! Raise the tide,
Oke, nggak sampai habis ya. Lah dia bisa kopi-kopi juga. Set 2D 3D digabung, keren. Tak curang ya, dia bisa kopi-kopi juga ya. Tapi dia chip kopi. Gila, ini animasinya keren banget BTW. Gede banget. Abraxas. Oh, Abby itu Abraxas gitu ya. Keren-keren. So, about Abraxas, we should talk about it. Loh. Mas-mas ini nongol semua. Oke, gede ya Fraxidus ya. Does that means we are Fraxidus before? Maybe. Monopoly the second. Jesus Rover. Keren aja, gue terharu. Keren. Set, cepet banget. Langsung clean gitu, keren. Wow, this is a very cool finale. Damn. Oh, gue harus mainin World Quest ya habis lah Haroi tapi keren anjir. Tidak terdagu. So is this it? The clean Rinascita? Cool. Very pretty.
For good.
Si blind man.
That Primus got what he wanted. He fulfilled the fate he desired for Rinascita.
Langsung nyari kita anjir.
The Threnodians' creatures have been defeated. They never broke through our defenses. With the dark tide now receding, it seems that all is resolved.
Thank you.
I only played a small part. It was the courage of these warriors that truly held the line. Now that you've returned safely, I'll continue with my mission.
Scar from the Fraxidus. Did he escape again?
Of course.
Unfortunately, yes. I see you didn't catch the mastermind either.
That Cristoforo got away. But don't worry, I will hunt him down.
That Fraxidus. The calamity has passed, but our city-states are weakened. We must rebuild, recover. We cannot join this hunt.
Survivors deserve more attention than criminals who deserve to die.
Ooh, cold.
Rest assured, we're not forgetting this transgression.
Thank you, heroes of Rinascita.
Is that Cartathia's voice?
Hey! Cartathia! You're welcome!
Divinity.
I'm back to myself now. Let's meet in Raguna City, righteous one.
Sip.
Defeating Leviathan was just the start of Rinascita's new era. There's plenty of cleanup work ahead for everyone.
Balon.
Each day to come holds more hope than the last.
Septimont will have many matters demanding our attention. Raguna will be no different.
Leave Septimont to us. Raguna's problems, well, they're looking a lot more complicated than ours.
Once everything is settled, will you come home to Septimont City?
I will.
Nama lu siapa anjir? Belum kelar ini.
We will meet again, heroes.
Baru ketahuan namanya Abby doang. Abraxas. Abraxas of Atrax. Sama Leviathan. Leviathan juga siapa nama Asaxnya?
Phoebe?
Huh?
Is everything alright? You looked like you were somewhere else just now.
Oh, I was just thinking how the Blessed Maiden's voice sounded just like the heavenly voice during the Carnival. So, I was wondering about the Sentinel's messages we heard before. Was it? Do you think their advice, consume healthy food, such as the loris salad? Huh?
Salad anjir. Realistic touch. Nice. Is it end or there is more? Okay, back
This
to
calamity is
Raguna.
past, but now Raguna must face a harsh truth. Primus Finrico gave his life to stop the Dark Tide, and the Sentinel is gone.
Berarti ketua gerejanya Phoebe sekarang
The
ya?
Ragunese, what fills their hearts now is likely sorrow and uncertainty.
Apa langsung Cartetia ya? Nah gini dong, interaktif gitu loh, nggak
But at the same time,
nungguin pre-render cutscene juga.
Lady Carlotta, we've finished tallying all our losses. Here's the full report for your review.
Aduh, bahaya nih, bahaya.
Thank
Review pengeluaran.
Secure all salvageable relief supplies first. The remaining personnel should assist the Phasaelias in treating the wounded.
Kenapa mabuk anjir? Apa gimana? galon. Pendek.
Rosemary has already dispersed the family's medicine in mist form. Thanks to that, treatment has been smoother than expected.
Rosemary.
The injured will be tended to shortly.
Gue suka banget sih color palette-nya Cantarella, cuma gue gak suka playstyle-nya anjir.
Repairs on the Genesis Nexus are still underway, but some damaged common echoes are already operational again.
Leave the residual dark tide frequencies to me.
All right, crew, come lend a hand.
Pero's got a whole mountain of tools over here. Like this rapid adhesive gun.
If you're having trouble restoring the damaged buildings, Mr. Fulmin and I can help using our fortes.
Abraxas.
If Imperator were here, they'd be happy to see this.
Nggak, kayaknya belum kelar karena pertama kita belum tahu namanya Galbrena dan kita belum tanya soal Abraxas. Waifu.
Imperator once said, "Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but by humanity's will shall a new era be forged." I've now truly returned from the dead.
Blessed Maiden!
Please, just call me Cardathea. Rinascita's divinity is no more, and with it, the Blessed Maiden chosen by the Divine. Phoebe, your faith in the Sentinel has never wavered, nor has it been blind. It stems not from obedience, but from a deep belief in their deeds and ideals.
Ini kayak sama aja bicara sama Jesus. In a way.
Imperator once led the displaced to these isles. Yet what allowed the Ragunasi to stand firm upon the sea was not divine favor, but their own efforts. The statue in the city was built in their likeness, but it was the people who gave shape to the faith it stands for. Faith once united us. It was also what drove us to seek liberation. The path of civilization is never fixed. It shifts with what's being demanded at present.
And it's the people of a civilization who decide what they demand.
As it was in the beginning, and ever shall be. Everyone has their tasks to do now, but in the future...
In the future?
I want you to have this, Phoebe.
Apa dikasih apa?
Imperator entrusted me with this relic. Within it is Rinascita's past.
Wow.
And its future.
Codex.
Rinascita's future? Oh, but it's empty. Where is the recorded future?
The future is already in your hands.
Sad. Deep.
I see. Thank you, Rover.
From now on, perhaps I no longer need to hide who I really am. I'll join in rebuilding Raguna too.
Sign me up.
Yeah. True and real, brother. True and real. Oke. Recap ya. Berarti ini udah endingnya ini kan? Apa? Udah endingnya apa sih namanya? Rinascita. Beserta dengan quest-quest companion ya. Dan event quest termasuk loh, gila. Detail juga. Wah, ini memorable banget ini. Wah, ini benar-benar full recap ya. Keren-keren. Ini udah memasuki apa Septimon Arc. Keren. Damn, that's a nice wallpaper.
Disaster recovery in Raguna City is nearly complete.
Ya hujan.
Thank you so much for your help, Rover.
You're welcome. By the way, Phoebe.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen Galbrena?
Galbrena.
Miss Galbrena? When she finished up here, I think I saw her heading to Margarita's restaurant.
Kenapa jadi GTA anjir?
Hello. I'll have one fantastic fizz and freeze gelato. Extra large. Thanks.
Kayak tuh petir be.
Oh, and the ad said if you say the name in one go, you get 30% off.
Okay. But how are you feeling with that thing in you? We've wrapped everything up here. Best we get to the Black Shore soon.
Everything's fine. Chimera's keeping it stable. Nothing to worry about for now. Though ever since I absorbed that essence, Chimera has been grumbling non-stop about craving something cold.
I said nothing.
Hey, I'm human too, you know. I'm allowed to want good food. Never mind, let's go.
Abby, time to dig in.
Makan.
I've been dying for this.
Abraxas.
Miss Margarita, one
itu
extra
kok
large 40-astic fizz and freeze gelato, please. Thank you.
Kenapa tadi rambutnya berubah?
Right away. You helped Rinascita through its darkest hour. Now it's my turn to make sure
Udah dimakan
our
duluan,
heroes
anjir.
eat and drink like royalty. Here you go. Double the scoop on the house.
Buset.
Unlimited refills.
Oh, I can't manage this on my own. Want to split it? You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes it's okay to lean on someone
Yes,
else.
segede
Wasn't that your line?
segede penyu anjir.
So, one side each.
Smooth. Smooth. Very smooth. My botman. Loh, tiba-tiba cerah anjir.
Well now, Rover! Looks like Rinascita has been tied up with a neat little bow. The other bloom bearers have already headed back to rest. They burned through every drop of strength out there. Once we've handed out the Threnodian's gem to Tethys, I might even allow myself a few hours of real sleep.
Wife.
If it weren't for the Black Shores, we'd have been completely ensnared by Leviathan's schemes. On behalf of the
Kita
people
masih
of
presiden kan?
please.
This is what the Black Shores does. We're just glad we earned our keep.
This might be the first real conversation we've had since everything ended. It's a shame I'm not able to absorb the Threnodian's gem. Not in my current state.
It would throw your power completely out of balance. And really, I couldn't have done all this alone.
Still, if you hadn't come to kill me, we never could have pulled it off.
Honestly, pulling off a fake assassination in front of two powerful resonators without flinching or getting caught? Yes, not exactly a walk in the park. Luckily, with a clear target, there's always a way to make the shot land. I didn't need to take you on, just sell the scene. Blessed Maiden down in one. Easy enough.
What? No praise for my performance. I was planning to use this whole affair as a play for next year's Carnival.
Wife. Begging for attention.
Would you like to join us, Galbrenna? The Sentinel once said, they didn't want the people to mourn their passing with sorrow. We'll be inviting our friends from Septimont too. I do hope you'll all come, including you, Righteous One.
I'll win the Laurel again.
Then it's settled. If you dare skip it, I'll drag you there myself.
Ekspresif sekali ya waifu satu ini. Pada kalian sih bilangin waifu mulu, cuma kayak yang paling clingy kayaknya dia anjir.
At least for now.
The Order will soon elect a new Primus. From now on, Raguna's affairs will no longer be decided by the Order alone. Instead, the Montelli and Phasalia families will help to guide decisions, together with the voice of the people.
We will begin addressing the wrongs the Order has committed. Raguna's future belongs in the hands of its people. It will be led by their shared will.
Our family will also continue expanding Rinascita's overseas trade routes. Perhaps one day we'll cross paths again in a distant land.
And should you ever return to Rinascita, know this. You will always be our most honored guest and dearest friend.
Not just us, but these little echoes too. We'll hold this bond close. Always.
If you ever visit any fascinating places, promise you'll tell me all about it. I'll turn your adventures into verse and have them sung across Rinascita.
Rover, remember not to overdo it. Eat when you're supposed to. And don't forget, life is meant to be enjoyed.
To meet and to part is a part of life. So please accept this blessing I offer in my own name. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity, and may love and light guide you on every step of your journey.
This wide, free world has always been your stage. Wherever you go, I believe you'll always shine as its brightest star.
Makin niat ya. Storytellingnya menyenangkan anjir.
See, Augusta?
Memuaskan.
Told you we'd make it in time. Septimon's mess is mostly sorted now. The Senate can deal with the rest. We don't do rush goodbyes around here. No matter how far, we had to come send you off.
You, my fellow warrior, are someone worth chasing. Yes, we've been chasing victory all along. But with you, it feels like victory itself was itching to catch up. Next time we meet, you'll be even stronger. As will I. I'll be a gladiator who can stand toe-to-toe with you.
Your strength comes from deep in your heart, unshakable and selfless. It shines above Septimont and reminds everyone what being a hero truly means.
Keren banget matanya.
Fighting by your side has been an honor. By the eternal blazing sun, your name will be remembered in Septimont forever. This world will never forget what you've done for us, Rover.
And don't go forgetting us either, got it? We're throwing a huge celebration in Septimont for this victory, and the Raganesi will be there too, so you'd better show up.
Pause.
Cetus the Tidebreaker. Are you here to see our captain off too? I remember the moment we met him like it was yesterday.
Maybe it's more than just a farewell. I think the Tidebreaker wants to escort you on your journey.
So, till we meet again.
Waduh. Gold Team Rinascita. Belum kelar sampai kita tahu namanya. Galbrena nggak akan kelar.
How's everything going?
Good news and bad. The Threnodian's gem has been successfully contained. Tethys is already running a full power analysis as we speak. However, the gem we've recovered was incomplete.
Lah.
We're still investigating the cause. But look, successfully containing a gem infused with the Threnodian's power? No small feat. It's already a huge step forward in our fight against the Threnodian and the Lament. If the Threnodian is truly bound to civilization, who's to say another one won't return to Rinascita in some new form? Still, even if that happens, it won't be reclaiming this piece of its power. That gives us a window to prepare. Rinascita.
Rinascita.
Echoes.
Keren,
If Tacit
keren.
discords can be manually converted into echoes and become tools to fight Lament, then maybe the Threnodian might also be something we could transform. Heck, maybe even utilize.
Menarik. Ide yang keren.
But that's all theorizing best kept to caffeinated hours. For now, we'll need to wait until Tethys completes its analysis before drawing any conclusions.
Well, I'm glad it helped. I'll be on my way then.
No. Your name.
Hey, Rover. She's got real skill. Moves like she's already part of our rhythm. This kind of synergy doesn't come knocking twice. What do you say?
Whoa, rekrut.
Everyone in the Black Shores has made it their mission to stand against the Lament. Our goals are the same. And we've been walking the same path from the start.
Wih, asik berarti dia. Rinascita, Septimon, Black Shores, keren.
I know you're not the type who likes being tied down by titles. But just remember this. You're not fighting it alone. So,
just think of it as a keepsake.
this flower marks you as one of us. Whether you join us or not, if you ever run into trouble out there,
Kita nggak butuh bunga lah ya, karena kita lah bunganya.
I see. I'll take it then. Oh, one more thing. My last terminal gave out after I used it too much. Think the Black Shores could lend me a new one?
Lend? Please. You break it, you come get a new one.
Thanks. Well then, till next time.
Belum, nama dulu.
Angel. That's my real name.
Angel?
I see. I see. Angel. Angelnya itu Augusta. I see.
Are you? I could get you a boat.
don't worry about her. Nothing's stopping that one. No storm and no raging sea.
Angel. Ya. Blondie again.
You love to make a person wait, don't you?
Blondie
Still,
and his friends.
breaking me out right under Mingting's nose without setting off a single alarm. Delicious. Tell me, how did you come up with that little idea?
Let's just say it was inspired by the Somme Noir.
Somme
Imagination,
Noir.
after all, remains humanity's sharpest blade.
As the dark tide spread and I was pulled in deeper, the mark of the dark tide you left in me allowed my frequency to merge with it.
Hmm?
Of course. And through Leviathan's power, I was able to read that frequency
Black
and
Panther.
depict you back into reality. Leviathan's power of assimilation blurs the line between imagination and existence. But of course, none of it would have worked until Leviathan slipped the Sentinel's leash and reclaimed the reins of the dark tide.
It cost more time than I'd have liked, but everything unfolded exactly as you scripted. Such precision, such devotion. Bravo.
A trial, nothing less. Civilization's infancy must come to an end. So long as
Tapi
humanity
mini
remains
anjir.
cradled in the Sentinel's arms, it will never walk, let alone evolve. That is why I wrote this final act.
Yeah.
And those who cannot transcend their limits and overcome their lesser natures will remain imprisoned by their own making. Well, such souls deserve no salvation.
No souls deserve salvation. Why even try? This world was born from chaos and exists in disorder. The only winning move is to be worse, wilder, to out-chaos the chaos. Every noble act of salvation only makes chaos.
Fighter mentality banget ya.
You want to destroy to save, but me? I want to save to destroy.
Gila, disisain satu doang anjir.
You sound
Kasian.
disappointed in how this story ends.
Did I say that? Your stories have always been a treat. Screaming crowds drowning in despair, a world tearing at the seams. Every collapse, every unraveling. Chef's kiss. If they cannot overcome the pain, then let them fall straight into the ending I want. An eternity of chaos and suffering. That's why I chose to work with you, dear playwright. Speaking of which, quill-bearer who toys with hearts, your sins weigh as heavy as mine. Tell me, where will your ending play out?
It has already been written into the script. But
Orang gila sama orang gila. Bedanya satu sosiopat, satu lagi
I
temperamen.
will haunt the stage like a phantom. A reminder that one must always look forward. Sharpen thyself and temper thy soul.
Oh, Rover wasn't wrong about you. You really are a cruel, extreme man. Sometimes I think you might be even more insane than I am.
Average conversation.
Sanity, reason, or something in between. All our choices born of free will. And only through free will can we defy the surging tides of fate. That is why we both seek to change it. For beneath such tides, no one is content to remain merely a humble servant.
You lost the gem I entrusted to you, Christophora.
Forgive me, but haven't we already seized what we truly desired?
Gue tuh keselnya ini grup tuh kayak nggak punya sesuatu yang benar-benar gagal gitu. Kayak apa ya? Oh gagal tapi kita dapat ini, gagal tapi dapat ini, gagal dapat ini, kayak ya kalau gitu kapan gagalnya anjir?
You see, even the beyond forged from Leviathan's power couldn't endure. It fell short of the perfection you long for. But if you wish to try again, I remain at your service.
Tell me, how much of it remains within you?
Not much, but enough to make use of.
What do you mean?
I fulfilled my
Semuanya
promise to
aja
complete
anjir
your finale.
Leviathan.
Let this be the last note of our symphony.
As you wish. My
Musik
sincerest gratitude
kartu
for your
tulis ini
wonderful
kayak
performance, Lady Frolova.
the group of
May you find the
art
strength to
rejects.
create the beyond you once envisioned.
If this world truly cannot change, perhaps I will seek a new path for myself.
Bapak.
I would have thought someone as stubborn as she would learn to adapt. But, Grand Architect, are you really going to let her walk off and do as she pleases?
Of all of us, you are the last one with any right to judge her for following her whims.
Makes sense.
Judge? You wound me. I'm far more faithful to my indulgences than she ever was. No. I just want to tag along and add a few more flourishes to her symphony.
There are still greater matters that demand your attention. Though our roads diverge, our ideas remain as one. In the end, they all lead to the same place. Separation,
but it's not a prelude to possibility. Yeah.
all so that humanity may cross that final gateway into eternity.
Ini inti villainnya adalah melawan takdir aja sih. Keren.
Our goals in Jinjo and Rinascita have been fulfilled. A Threnodian
The world is experiment berarti.
an artificial Threnodian, and a second resonance awakening. Next, it is time we turn our gaze to our accomplishments.
Tapi gue seneng sih. Pada akhirnya musuhnya tetap sama, itu aja. Damn. Amazing closing.